Guys, we've been asked to step into a situation, but I want to run it by you guys and let you know what's going on.
No problem, Fredo. What's the scoop?
There is this group of loathsome individuals who are your typical keyboard warrior types. They like to start trouble, then run and hide like the cowards they are. They are known as the Crybaby gang.
Aren't they the group that has never seen a plate of vegetables or a treadmill?
Yes, exactly. They were the kids in school who were always picked on, were never chosen for a team, and around whom other people were forced to wear nose and earplugs.
So in other words, dumb, fat, and ugly?
Well, I can't speak to when they were children, but you could say that applies perfectly now. They are also your typical keyboard warriors who are all tough online, but they prove by their actions what cowards they really are. They are your typical tattletale types.
So they're squealers then. Definitely fits the profile. Very large profile, by the way.
Yes, when you pull their tails, they squeal like a pig, no pun intended. Okay, maybe a little bit.
Hey guys, can I join you for this one? Copper isn't available. Someone sent him a bunch of treats, so he's been very preoccupied.
I've been wondering where you were. Haven't seen you around for a while.
Hey, gotta keep the ladies happy, you know. Priorities, as they say.
No, Frank. They don't say that. Just you. But we're glad you decided to join us for this one.
Okay, guys. Since we're all here now, I'm going to show you some data about the gang that I've received from various sources. The one on the left is the one who likes to start trouble, then hide behind the other two. I know that isn't easy, but the other two do seem to make a good visual barrier.
So in other words, porkers.
Not the most politically correct term, but essentially yes. Then there is another one who is supposed to be with a rival gang, but intel advises us that all of these miscreants are working in conjunction with another. This is one of those persons who most people can't stand. She thinks she's much smarter than she really is. She also thinks the things she says are very profound, when in fact they come across to intelligent people as just senseless babble. She is simply known by codename Ho Bitch.
It looks to me like they are your typical pond scum masquerading as human beings.
Yes, they have often been referred to as swamp things, occasionally confused with swamp people. However, the actual swamp people are many times more intelligent and have much more class.
From the looks of things, it doesn't appear it would take a whole lot.
You would be correct. Now let me run some film that will show their latest activities, and will also give you a better picture of what we're dealing with.
We represent the Crybaby gang, the Crybaby gang, the Crybaby gang. We represent the Crybaby gang. We're petty little bitches and pieces of shit.
You know, I'm one of those insecure people who thinks they have to be in control of everything. I have to be the center of attention, always. I've got to be the center of attention or I'm not happy. And I will even make things up to try to make people feel sorry for me, so I will remain the center of attention. I like to start crap. Yeah, I really do. I like to start crap, but then I like to step out of the way because, yeah, I like to start it, but, you know, I'm kind of a chicken shit, and so I don't stick around for the drama. I just let everybody else fight my battles for me, and, you know, I'm just, I'm one of those people. I know you probably can't stand me, and I understand why. Mommy, that bad man is making fun of me again. He made me cry again, so I always tattle on him because you know I'm such a pussy. But yeah, Mommy, he's making me cry again. He's making me cry again. I'm one of those people that hardly anybody can stand because I'm such a bitch. But you know, my favorite song? Yeah, and I kind of adapted it to my own personality. But here's the song that I really like. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, she'll step on your bum. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-hater. Yeah, I hate men, and I don't like anybody saying anything that puts men in a good light. Yeah, that's why I'm such a miserable old bag. Because, yeah, I have a vendetta against all men. And, yeah, I think I'm a man, too. I identify as a man, or I should, because I look like one. Yeah, everybody, just so you know, if you make fun of me or say anything bad about me, I'm not man enough to handle it, so I will tattle on you. Yeah, I will tattle because I'm a little tattletale. I'm like a little girl. Oh, teacher, oh, tattle. Yeah, I'm such a pathetic piece of shit.
Wow. I would imagine that if you looked up loser in the dictionary, each of their pictures would be in the definition.
Personally, these kinds of losers should have their own category.
So, Doc, what's the plan? How do we smoke them out into the open?
Man, that would be easy. From what I've seen, you just need to put a package of bonbons in a strategic location. Hell, they might even off each other fighting over the bonbons.
I'd off somebody for bonbons, and I'm not even a porker.
You can't have chocolate, you ding-dong. Remember that you're a dog.
Be careful about using the word ding-dong when we get around the suspects. There are certain individuals who go into heat when they hear that word.
If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, heat or no heat, I'm not going anywhere near that fugly mutt. Might rot something off I'd kind of like to keep. I'm not fond of the idea of squatting to pee.
Also, that person you speak of is a master of disguises and fake accounts. She has the ability to morph into a lizard, especially around truck stops.
I've encountered a few of those before. Obviously, I wasn't stupid enough to ever become entangled with one. They are known to carry very strong ropes and have drug more than one man down into a pit.
I've also seen how these lizards treat their offspring. They have offspring just to trap a male lizard into providing for them. The only problem is that most of the male lizards who team up with them tend to be as worthless and shiftless as the female. Neither of them really care about the offspring and ruin their life along with their own.
Well, we need to remember that lizards are creatures of survival and will use anybody and everybody to survive. They are generally quite lazy, as opposed to the lizards of the reptile kingdom, which are able to fend for themselves. These types of lizards are some of the most morally corrupt on the planet.
If it were me, I'd just take them all to a deserted island, leave them with no food or other items, and just sit back and let them eat each other once they get hungry enough.
It is a known fact that those lizards cannot survive on their own, but must rely on others to provide for them. They contribute nothing to society. Rather, they are like leeches who suck society's blood until it's dry.
All I can say is that I'm glad I was born a dog and not a lizard. They sound absolutely disgusting.
Yes, indeed they are. Some of the, if not the most disgusting and despicable entities on the planet. So, gents, it looks like we have our work cut out for us. I think we should proceed immediately to the candy store and procure a good supply of bonbons as well as other snacks.
Great idea. I might even pick up some of those items for myself. Non-chocolate, of course.